Okay, guys. So, I got a new thing of dinosaurs. It's from a company called Boley. Yeah. Uh, I ordered these off of Amazon. And these are miniature dinosaurs. So let's open it up. And first, the Triceratops. This is a pretty decent size. And if you notice, probably right away, it's a lot more colorful. And it's accurate. It's paleoaccurate. I'm sorry that I keep sniffing. It's just... There we go. It's paleoaccurate. Keep sniffing because I'm getting over a cold. Then these are pretty big. For comparison, here's the Giga from the Jurassic World line, and next to the Triceratops. And then you can really tell the Giga's skin wrapped or shrink wrapped too, because look, this is not shrink wrapped at all. Send him to the side, actually. Yeah, you can stand up. Next. Oh. Diplodocus. Focus. Diplodocus. See? You can see his little eyes. And he also has a little pattern on his neck. Other than that, he's just green. Pretty good detailing as well. And I like how they have added kind of saggy skin on the neck. And these are very bendable. I mean, they're not jointed or anything, but they're bendable. So, pretty good detail. The Diplodocus. A first carnivore. Dilophosaurus. He is not here to check your vibe this time, though. People who are subscribed to my channel probably get that. Yep. Dilophosaurus. Oh, well, the first one. There are actually two in this set. He's pretty good. I really like how they're very vibrantly colored. And again, little to no shrink wrapping, at least as far as I can tell. Why are you focusing on the background? There's nothing in there. There we go. Little to no shrink wrapping. Come on. Still little to no shrink wrapping. Very detailed color scheme and skin textures. Yeah, they don't really like to stand up. Stegosaurus. Very cool. Very nice. Nice Stegosaurus. Another comparison is here's the Mattel miniature Stego. Not too much of a size difference, but definitely you can tell this one's definitely wider, and it has and its tail is how it's put correctly out to the side, and not drooping at all. I mean, this one kind of looks like it's not drooping, but I mean that's because the Stego is hunched down. It looks like the Mattel one is, while this one is not, and it even has a little skin flap there on its neck, and again, it's very, very well colored and very well detailed as well. Look at that plate detail. this Pachycephalosaurus. You can tell this is definitely not shrink wrapped at all, because this, look at this. This has detail. It's not shrink wrapped. It has a thick tail, thick neck. Definitely really cool. Definitely a great Pachycephalosaurus figure. Brachiosaurus. Next. Brachiosaurus. See if it'll focus. Focus. I don't know why it keeps focusing on the ground. Anyways, it has little front feet. Kind of cute. Again, I really like the colors on this. And of course, they're really detailed as well. Like, I mean, like the scales aren't, they're actually not really scaly. Like, they have skin. You can tell it's skin, and it doesn't look like scales. Again, these aren't really shrink wrapped at all. I mean, I think they might be a little bit, but just barely. Let's see. Oh, next, you guys are gonna like this one. Velociraptor or Deinonychus. I don't know which. Only thing about it is that they didn't have the claw, or they didn't put the claw on. But pretty cool. The face is definitely, well, the face is a little skin wrapped, or shrink wrapped, because you can see the fenestra, the little hole, which is in the skull, which would not appear in the actual animal. That you would actually not see that in the actual animal, unless they were starving to death. But other than that, good job. They did a good job. And also, it shouldn't be downy feathers. It should be like right here, like wing feathers. Except it should be all over. It should be contour feathers. But other than that, no complaints. Next, Triceratops. Also really good. They're both yellow. And I believe this is supposed to be Triceratops horridus. Horridus, or whatever. Horridus or horridus. I don't know how you would pronounce that, but point being, it's the horridus, whatever, that. The horns are pretty sturdy. And I like how there's some, I don't know if this is supposed to be a male and a female. Of course, they don't give them genitalia. But definitely some color dimorphism, which, yeah, I think that color dimorphism between individuals would happen. Maybe not as drastic as this, but still, it's plausible. This Ankylosaurus. Nice. I really like this color scheme and this model. And if you notice here, it's not a segmented body. That's because they do not have segmented bodies. Like, you see that all too much in Jurassic World and really like a lot of paleo media. Like, they give them these segmented bodies, but it's actually smooth. It's supposed to be smooth like this. See? And of course, again, little to no shrink wrapping. These look like healthy dinosaurs. Parasaurolophus. Now this, I mean, you could probably tell what it was through this, but you can see it has a bit, the neck could be a little bit thicker, but still not bad. And also the tail is thick, which is good, because they had big, thick tails, they had big, thick bodies, and also they're quadrupedal. They were quadrupedal with hoof-like front feet. See if you kind of see their front feet are supposed to be hoof-like. And I'm glad that they made a toy that represents that. Finally, because if you looked at the Jurassic World ones, they have the hooves, but they aren't on all fours. They primarily walk on 2 legs instead of all 4, which is incorrect. Second, Diplodocus. This one's actually my favorite. Diplodocus. I like this color scheme a bit more. I mean, I know it's probably this one's the least likely because blue is not a common color in nature, but oh well. I like the underside of it, and I really like how it's like, it's almost like inverse raptor blue colored, except this is white instead of gray. It's really cool. I really like the color scheme of this guy. That's the second Diplodocus, and again, little to no shrink wrapping. This looks more like wrinkles in skin than ribs, so that's good. Second Velociraptor or Deinonychus, again, take your pick. Same as the last one, same small issues as the last one. Really, they aren't too big to me. They aren't really that big of issues to me. They might be big issues to you. To me, I definitely like this color scheme better. But this one is pretty good. You could probably say this one's the male, this one's the female. So, yep. Okay. Second Parasaurolophus. This is pretty cool. I don't really know which color scheme I prefer. I think I'd prefer this one just because it's more colorful-ish. I don't really know. I don't really know what color scheme I prefer. I kind of like them both. So again, little to no shrink wrapping. Did a good job. These are pretty accurate. These are the most accurate miniature dinosaurs I've ever seen. Second Dilo. Again, I'd probably have to say this one's my favorite color scheme again. But this one, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Alright. Mosasaurus. This one is probably like the only inaccuracy that I can see here is that it does not have a little tail fluke. It does not have a tail fluke. But other than that, it's good. It looks good. Good quality. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Good quality. The T-Rex. And yes, that is a little bit of feathers on the top of its body, which that could be accurate. Maybe not that much, but T-Rexes could have some feathering on them. But not that much. They wouldn't need that much. Just a little bit on the top. So this, and it's also chunky too, or decently chunky, so it looks like an accurate T-Rex. And here's the other color scheme, which I like this color scheme a bit more, again, because it's more colorful. I tend to like the more colorful ones. And did I say that these were the most accurate miniature dinosaurs? I lied. These were the most accurate prehistoric creatures because, boom, a woolly mammoth. A woolly mammoth. The only problem I have here is that his little tusks are so flimsy. But then I get to recite the quote that from Ice Age 3. What are you going to do with these flimsy tusks when you run into the beast? If you didn't know, Buck the Weasel said that in Ice Age 3. Go watch that movie. It's a good movie. Gets my recommendation. So it's a mammoth, and the tusk is a little bit off centered, just a little bit. Well, okay, a lot of bit, but still, a mammoth. It was that was a. I wasn't surprised because I saw this on the Amazon thing, but I was like, that's kind of weird that they have a mammoth among like dinosaurs, because dinosaurs do not live alongside mammoths. But that was the miniature dinosaurs. And mammoth. Don't forget about the mammoth. This is like one of the best parts of the deal, if not the best part of the deal. Because look at this. How can you not like this? Subscribe to, I don't know, get a free Fortnite battle pass from a mammoth. I don't know. Just please subscribe, hit the like button. I don't care if you hit the notification button. You don't have to. Just please subscribe. So, yeah. Okay, bye.